Self-love. It's a term we hear often, a concept many chase, yet a state that eludes so many. We talk about it in books, in conversations, and on social media. But what does it truly mean to love oneself? It's more than just a buzzword. It's a deep, personal journey that requires patience and understanding. We are bombarded with images of perfection, airbrushed faces, and seemingly effortless successes. These images create a false narrative, making us believe that perfection is the norm. This constant comparison can leave us feeling inadequate, fueling a relentless pursuit of an unattainable ideal. We forget that what we see is often a curated version of reality. The truth is, we are all perfectly imperfect beings. Our flaws and quirks are what make us unique and beautiful. Each of us carries within a unique blend of strengths and weaknesses, triumphs and failures. These experiences shape who we are and contribute to our growth. This inherent imperfection is not something to be ashamed of, but rather a fundamental aspect of what makes us human. Embracing our flaws allows us to connect more deeply with others. This is an invitation to embrace our imperfections, to rewrite the narrative we tell ourselves, and to embark on a journey of radical self-acceptance. It's about being kind to ourselves and recognizing our worth. This is a journey towards self-love. It's a path that requires courage and persistence, but the rewards are immeasurable. We are all worthy of love and belonging, not despite our flaws, but because of them. Embrace your true self, and let your light shine.
I vividly recall a time when the weight of perfection felt crushing. I was in my early 20s, navigating the complexities of work and relationships, desperately trying to present a flawless facade to the world. I meticulously curated my image, striving to say and do all the right things. Beneath the surface, however, I felt like an imposter, constantly fearing that others would discover my perceived shortcomings. This pursuit of perfection left me feeling exhausted, anxious, and deeply disconnected from myself. It was then I realized that true freedom and happiness couldn't be found in striving for an unattainable ideal. True peace, I discovered, resided in the courageous act of embracing my authentic self, imperfections and all.
Self-love. It's a phrase that often evokes images of pampering rituals and self-indulgent activities. While bubble baths and face masks certainly have their place, true self-love runs far deeper. Self-love is about accepting ourselves unconditionally, flaws and all. It's about recognizing our inherent worthiness regardless of our achievements or external validation. It's about treating ourselves with the same kindness, compassion, and respect that we would offer to a loved one. Self-love is not about being narcissistic or self-absorbed. It's about cultivating a deep sense of self-acceptance and appreciation, recognizing that we are all works in progress, perfectly imperfect in our own unique ways.
In a society obsessed with perfection, it's easy to view our imperfections as flaws, as something to hide or be ashamed of. We strive to fit in, to conform to societal expectations, often at the expense of our own authenticity. But what if we were to reframe our perspective? What if we were to view our imperfections not as flaws, but as the very things that make us unique and beautiful? Our imperfections tell our stories, they shape our journeys, and they add depth and richness to our lives. They are reminders of our resilience, our capacity for growth, and our shared human experience.
Section 5. Reframing Flaws. From Burdens to Opportunities. Imagine for a moment that our so-called flaws are not burdens to bear, but rather opportunities for growth and self-discovery. What if our imperfections were actually the catalysts that propelled us towards our greatest potential? Each perceived flaw presents an opportunity for learning, for self-reflection, and for cultivating greater self-awareness. Our imperfections can teach us patience, compassion, and resilience. When we embrace our imperfections, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We free ourselves from the constraints of perfectionism and allow ourselves to live more authentically and wholeheartedly.
Section 6. The Joy of Letting Go. Freedom in Acceptance. This journey is about more than just words. It's about a profound transformation that touches every aspect of our lives. The pursuit of perfection can be an exhausting and ultimately futile endeavor. We often find ourselves chasing an unattainable ideal, which leaves us feeling drained and unfulfilled. It keeps us trapped in a cycle of self-criticism and self-doubt, preventing us from experiencing true joy and fulfillment. This cycle can be relentless, making it hard to see our true worth. When we learn to accept ourselves, imperfections and all, a remarkable shift occurs. This shift is not just mental, but emotional and spiritual, leading to a more balanced life. We release the need for external validation and experience a profound sense of inner peace. This peace is a sanctuary, a place where we can truly be ourselves without fear or judgment. We free ourselves from the weight of our own expectations and allow ourselves to simply be. This freedom is liberating, opening doors to new possibilities and experiences. This acceptance is not about resignation or complacency. It's an active, ongoing process of self-love and self-discovery. It's about recognizing that we are enough just as we are in this very moment. This realization empowers us to live authentically and courageously. It's about embracing the journey with all its twists and turns and finding joy in the present moment. Each step we take is a testament to our resilience and capacity for growth.
Section 7. Practical steps towards self-acceptance. The journey towards self-love is a process, not a destination. It's a continuous path that we walk every day, filled with ups and downs, but always moving forward. It's a lifelong commitment to treating ourselves with kindness, compassion, and respect. This means being gentle with ourselves, especially during tough times. Here are a few practical steps to guide you on your journey. Steps that can help you cultivate a deeper sense of self-acceptance and inner peace. 1. Challenge negative self-talk. Pay attention to the voice in your head. Often we are our own harshest critics. When you notice negative self-talk creeping in, challenge those thoughts. Replace self-criticism with self-compassion. Remind yourself that you are worthy of love and kindness. 2. Practice gratitude. Take time each day to appreciate the good in your life. This can be as simple as acknowledging the beauty of a sunset or the warmth of a friend's smile. Focus on your strengths, your accomplishments, and the things you are grateful for. Keeping a gratitude journal can be a powerful tool in shifting your mindset. 3. Forgive yourself. We all make mistakes, it's a natural part of being human. Instead of dwelling on past regrets, practice self-forgiveness. Understand that mistakes are opportunities for growth and learning. Learn from your experiences and move forward with grace. Embrace the lessons learned and let go of the guilt. 4. Set healthy boundaries. Learn to say no to things that drain your energy or compromise your well-being. This is crucial for maintaining your mental and emotional health. Prioritize your needs and make time for self-care. Remember, taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's necessary for your overall well-being.
Section 8. Cultivating compassion. Treating ourselves kindly. Imagine speaking to a loved one with the same critical voice you often use on yourself. Would you ever dream of berating them for their mistakes, highlighting their flaws, or diminishing their accomplishments? Why, then, do we reserve such harsh judgment for ourselves? Self-compassion is an essential component of self-love. It's about treating ourselves with the same kindness, understanding, and forgiveness that we would offer to a dear friend. When we cultivate self-compassion, we create a safe and nurturing inner space where we can heal, grow, and thrive.
Section 9. The ripple effect of self-love. When we embrace self-love, it's not just our own lives that are transformed. Our relationships with others, our work, and our overall outlook on life are all positively impacted. When we love and accept ourselves, we are better equipped to love and accept others. We become more compassionate, more understanding, and more forgiving. Our work becomes more fulfilling as we pursue our passions with greater confidence and authenticity. We are no longer driven by the need for external validation, but by a deep sense of purpose and self-belief.
Section 10. Embracing the journey, progress over perfection. The journey towards self-love is not always easy. There will be days when self-doubt creeps in, when old patterns resurface, and when the voice of your inner critic feels deafening. Be kind to yourself on this journey. Remember that progress, not perfection, is the goal. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem. Embrace the journey with all its ups and downs. It's in the imperfections, the setbacks, and the lessons learned that we truly discover our strength and resilience.
Section 11. Conclusion. A call to self-love. You are worthy of love and belonging, just as you are. Embrace your imperfections, celebrate your uniqueness, and embark on a journey of radical self-acceptance. The world needs your authentic self, your unique gifts, and your beautiful imperfections. Step into your power, embrace your journey, and let your light shine brightly. The world is waiting for you.